Hello, tankers. This is Pearlmam. My goal is to make amateurs out of noobs. Today, I'm going to make an amateur FV304 player out of a noob FV304 player. So, first of all, it's an Arty, and Artys have a bad rap. People seem to think that Arty players are just clickers. And to a certain extent, they are a little bit. You just aim and shoot. But there is a little bit of strategy to it, and not only that, there is a lot you can learn by playing Arty about how to defend against Arty and how to destroy Arty. So Arty's going to be there whether you like him or not. So if you don't want to play Arty, you should at least play it so you can defend against it. And so that's my focus of this video, is to show you how to defend against an FV304 and also how to play an FV304. So without further ado, we're going to get started here. So I'm here in Himmelsdorf. Something about this tank is it's a really good Arty for cities. It has a really short range due to this line right here. My XVM mod is the range that I can shoot. It's really short, so that's a disadvantage, but it has the advantage of really high arc. So the shell, when it comes down at a really steep angle, so you can pretty much shoot behind walls with this tank, which is amazing, and most enemy tanks do not expect this. So another thing about this, it's fast, so the range doesn't even matter. So as you can see with this tank, I started in a really strategic position. I didn't have to move very much. That's exactly where I like to go. And I have a shot at Tank Alley. Most tanks don't expect to get hit by Arty in Tank Alley. So this is very, very good, and it throws their enemy team off. So I'm just waiting for a tank to come down Tank Alley. Now, I don't see a tank coming, and there is a spotter there. That's another thing you need to watch for, is that you have to have somebody be able to spot where you are. So nobody's coming, so I decide to change it up to the hill right here on the mini-map. And here's this unsuspecting AROL, and I destroy him. So I did not track him, and he doesn't realize that I hit him. He should move. He should be careful. I hit him again and track him. And so now he's a sitting duck sitting right there. And people are shooting him, and I can get another shot in at him. And it looks like it's a kill shot. So don't do that if you're an AR-34. So this tank, this Arty, has a really good shot everywhere up at the hill due to that high angle. Not all Artys can do that. So when you're in a city and you see an FV304, be prepared to get hit. This M6 doesn't move. Of course, now he's tracked. He should have moved while he wasn't tracked. But I think, once again, he doesn't know anything about Arty. He doesn't know I have a good reload. He doesn't know that I can destroy him. This Churchill, he at least moves forward so I don't hit him, but he doesn't realize that I can hit him pretty much anywhere up there. So, little blind shot. I hit him, and that's another thing with Arty. Blind shots, you get a little bit of a feedback there. You saw that there was no explosion. The shell just disappeared right into him. And I destroy him. So the hill's taken, and there's nothing more I can do here, so I move towards these guys over here. Fast forward a little bit. So here's another good spot for Arty. It's open, so you can get your shell out of the area. And so I start seeing if I can shoot some guys from over here.
That was close.
So here's where I start feeling miserably for a while. I'm just looking at these guys. So one thing with Arty is you shouldn't really chase those moving guys. The chance of me hitting them isn't very great. And, they're moving really well. these guys are defending well against me. I don't know if they have me in mind, but they're moving really well. I missed that guy. You know, so it's like it's futile for me to do that. So I decide to move. I should have done that way before. So I'm going to speed this up. Here's another target. Hopefully he stops. He stops. He's aiming to shoot. This is my opportunity. Boom. So he sees me coming, and he's afraid of another tank, so he gets the hell out of there. So there's no more shots that I can do from there. That's a pretty bad spot for me. I don't want to expose myself. I see that FV304 coming out, my arch enemy. So here I take a shot before my reticle's fully closed. Now, I generally don't do that. It's a waste of my time, but since the reload time in this is so quick and it was an opportunity, I took it, and I got lucky there. So here's another pretty good spot for this tank. Just waiting for my opportunity. I got no angle on him. He's just got to move into somewhere where I can get him. And there it is. So that Hellcat didn't really play very well right there. And so now it's just me and two Artys. I know where the TOG is. So I just need to make sure I don't die. So I could try to take another shot at him, but I'm pretty sure he's aiming at me, and he is. So I'm not going to pop out. That's stupid. So right now, it is a tough kill. Right now, I would say it's an even match. You know, with the TOG, maybe he's a tank with a slight advantage, but yeah, we'll see. So basically, the way to get my advantage is to wait for the birch to come. So the birch is way over here, and I got to get him to come on over, because by myself, it's stupid for me to do that. Right now, we have 8 minutes. I should just wait for the birch to come, so we can, you know, tag team him. So that's what I do. I'm basically trying to get in position so we can kind of flank him. The birch is over here. He should be able to come in from here, and I'll be able to hit him from over here. And so I'm trying to get in position in a good spot. And I'm just exploring, you know. I can't spot the TOG from here. He hasn't spotted me. This isn't really a good spot. I decide to move somewhere else. But anyway, so I'll get into a good position here in a second. But the main thing is this birch, all he should do is spot, since he's going to get really close. So yeah, I decide this isn't a good spot. So I move over here, somewhere where the TOG can't see me. So the birch, it doesn't do something very well here. So you see where he's coming in. It's kind of hard to see. Maybe I can... So he comes in over here. I'm just aiming and shooting. I'm not going to even show that. I'm going to show what he does wrong. So he spots. He at least backs up. I hit him. So the birch is trying to shoot. What he should be doing is getting the hell out of there. But I guess he's too slow, so maybe I should have spotted. But regardless, I'm the higher tier tank, and I can screw him up. So I hit him again. Once again, you can see that the shell disappeared. I see that he moved over that fence, so I take a blind shot here. Miss. So you see the shell didn't disappear. It exploded on the ground. And so now I got to go and spot. So obviously this turns out well because I'm showing this as a replay, but we'll see what I do. So this is a mistake on my part. I get lucky because he sucks. He's a 47% win rate. I pop out. I should have just spotted instead of shot. And I got lucky. I hit him, and he didn't shoot me back. But really, he should have he should have had me there. And so right now, I've never been in a situation like this, so I didn't really know what to do. But what you'll see what I do is the strategy is spot, get behind the wall like this. I spot, I'm behind the wall, he can't shoot me. I back up, and now I have the shot. Done. And so I just have to keep doing this. Spot, back up, shoot. And so right now, here's a huge thing that you should realize. The TOG should be getting the hell out of the cap. He should be... The only chance he has is to get out of the cap. And look at, he's even aiming at the wall. Or where is he aiming? He's aiming at the wall. So he stays there. I take a blind shot, and I hit him. The cap goes down, and the shell disappears. So I'm going to take another blind shot, hoping that he doesn't move. And I miss. So really, the TOG should know, like, I got to get the hell out of the cap. And the thing is, imagine if this... I'm going to pause it. Imagine if the TOG came right out of this corner here. If he started coming, I don't know where he is. He's out of the cap. So I don't know where he is. And he just comes around this corner. I'm dead. He two-shots me in 3 seconds that it takes him for him to kill me. I'm dead. But he stays in the cap. I mean, anywhere. If he's out of the cap, I have to be really careful. So we'll keep going. I go around here to spot. And there he is. I spot him. And now I back up to go kill him. Now I see him charging, right? I get a little nervous because if he comes out, see, he's out of the cap. He is coming at me. But then he stops. So, like, I play it safe there because he could come out of the cap and start coming towards me, you know, and really, you know, that's his best chance. I mean, he's in a pretty bad shape anyway. So here I try to, this doesn't work out. So I spot him, I back up, it doesn't work out. So I move. And so I do the super zoom view to make sure that he has no angle on me. Speed up. And you can see what I'm going to do here. Spot. Aim. And shoot. I mean, he's really just gotta leave the cap. And so that's another thing. I play really well with this Arty. You know, you play real conservative. I have 2 more minutes. So just try not to die and just take your time with it, you know? Don't rush out there. Spot. I can take 1 hit, so I figured I can take the risk even if he was aiming there and spotted me real quick. Wait for the reticle to close. There's no reason to be in a rush, you know? Just make sure you hit him.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
And there he is. And this is an epic game. I got 5 kills. Right now, the damage shows only shy of 2,000, but we'll see the play, the scoreboard here. So here I am. I got a mastery badge. I did just shy of 3,000 damage. I got 1016 experience, without any multipliers or primary or anything, and the mastery badge. And you know, that was just an epic game for me. 118 base defense points. So it was a really good game. You know, I got a little bit lucky with some bad players, but like that TOG. But you know, you gotta capitalize. A good player capitalizes on bad players, and I was in a tough spot, and I took my time. I had 8 minutes to take him out, and so I took 8 minutes to take him out. You know, just be conservative. And so there's how to make an amateur Arty player out of you, and how to defend against what not to do against Arty. And hopefully this helps you out here.